Alrighty, hello. Gotcha gamers. Hello, hello. I believe it's time for some wicked gotcha gaming, shall we? So we had a very lore intensive stream yesterday. We discovered a lot about the past of Frolova. Froliver? I forgot her name. But really cool story. Very cool, very pog. And I believe it is time to bring our waifu back to life. She's like kinda dead, but she's kinda not. And I mean, yeah, that's about it. We'll just bring her back. Not sure how. I also don't know what that means. Overture. No clue what that is. I don't even know what the word means, I'm gonna be honest. I have not. I know there's been a lot of people talking about the Calamitous though. That's what I know. Okay, an overture is a musical piece that serves as an introduction to a larger work. Okay. Okay. But why am I struggling to 30 frames? That is wild. Okay, good now. Okay, let's see. What has this game cooked up for us today?
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh,
It's raining, man.
At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold. Oh.
I mean, honestly, that looks like some good food, man. Got some pancakes. Pancakes with the sauce. Got some pizza. Got some chickens. Or whatever that is. Good dog. Nice, man.
All right. I'm famished. We barely
Welcome
had a
to the
fight
end game.
sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
There's some spaghetti. Holy. There's some nice spaghetti.
Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
What do you mean? Bro, I have like 5 million in the bank right now.
Don't worry, money's not an issue.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimon is built straight to the F4's palace.
Oh, that's nice.
But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
An underrated tag. I mean, yeah, that's why I use it every run. That is like the first thing I do once I get into hard mode, is getting that candle from the wizard.
Zephyr really knows how to treat guests.
But I'm glad you figured it out, because it's a good candle.
Maybe we should, you know,
It's a really good candle.
around a bit longer. This smells amazing.
Is there anyone else using it? I mean, I don't know. I use it every run. It's a good item, man.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimon. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. But And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh. That reminds
Maybe we're
me,
gonna see the
are
Lupa
we
again,
supposed
man.
to
That would
meet
be
her
cool.
today?
Thing is, a
A
min-maxer
messenger
now.
came this morning.
I mean, maybe you need to
Augusta
study
is
the
dealing with
entire
an
wiki then.
emergency, so
Because
our
maybe there's some
meeting's
other things you're
postponed.
missing.
Looks like it'll be a while.
Who knows?
An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the Ephor, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
But I don't understand. What is the issue with schematics?
Guessed from afar. You possess eyes.
Like, you
as
just get them from
clear
the
as
labs.
crystal.
And if you lost them, you can craft them.
What troubles you so?
But only
that
if you had
eyes
them
once
once.
bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds.
But who's he?
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless.
What's he yapping about?
In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
That's deep, bro. That's really deep. Who are you, man?
I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
Okay, that makes sense. Nestor.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Ephor, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Sure, go ahead.
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedient.
Yeah, the schematics are in all the different
not the
labs,
only
yeah.
option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont.
Are we actually gonna properly meet her?
That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Tell me.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
True. That's how it was. That's how it used to be. Wait, what? What's this? Follow me to the near forgotten stories of a good story. What? What are you trying to do? What is this? Perhaps having done some. Okay. Sure. At this moment, I am Augusta. I shall relive her past. Oh, shit. With the same choices? And I forget my name. Sure. Are we ERPing? Hey, potato. Hello. Fate is fickle. I do understand. Alright, I'm her. Right now. Oh, wait, is the entire story gonna be like this? Do I actually have to read this stuff? She. Kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home. And we're here to help. It's very bold of you, man. Change the corresponding stats value. Establish yourself in September. What? You must be hungry. Here. This should be enough to keep you from starving. I mean, if I'm starving, I take some food. Sure. We can take you to Septimon City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change a thing. Sounds tragic. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they will never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. I grab it with determination. The gladiators shake their heads and pat my shoulder. I will look back one last time at my own destroyed village. Okay, how did I lose strength from that? It ends if it drops to... Oh man, imagine we have to do this all over. Alright. In the end, we chose to leave the village. The gladiators' words revealed the bitter truth. We lack the strength to protect the home we are leaving behind. In my travels, I will engage with the gladiators. Of course. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Sure. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. I'm impressed. A poster for the gladiators' Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. I mean, I just go there. What's this game about? I don't even know anymore. I mean, normally the story is like actual dialogue. But for some reason they decided to change things up. And now you actually have to play their story, how it was, in like this format. But normally just dialogue between characters. But it's different for this story. Not sure why. But that's what it is. So it's going to be a lot of reading. But it is not normally what the game is at all. It's very different. Alright, you must know. Septimont. Reverse strength. Here. Only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. Very passionate. Is it good? I mean, it's definitely not my preferred style, because I feel like I feel a bit uncomfortable reading a lot, I might be honest. I'm not too confident in doing that, but I mean that's how it is. But I normally prefer like the dialogues. But just throw my couple unnecessary comments in here and there. Okay, eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. It's a really high quality Terraria mod, exactly. Goddamn right. Can't stop thinking about that conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe we'll find the strength we're looking for to get revenge. We tat on the poster. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be very essential to take part in gladiating. When it's dog is when we get there. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery. But we are hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. A warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. What patterns of lab locations? What do you mean? Do you mean like where they generate? Because you're supposed to use the location devices. They just tell you where they are. And you find the first one above spawn and then you find a new one in every lab you find. Want to have a little bet on how many rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year. Them and their stench be stinking up the place. Shut the hell up, man. We're determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at my back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day. And perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. We need a mentor. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Gatto. Or El Gato. Gatto is a retired gladiator star, but takes on few proteges. I don't know what that means. So you want to join the Aegon, you say. Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. We choose to speak honest. That is what a warrior does. The dark tide took you home, and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? Got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Need more than that. Go home. People like you always show up, with nothing but fancy dreams. Only you see them crushed and trampled. Seen a lot of idiots like you, man. What are you gonna do? I will stay silent. I will prove him wrong with my actions. Why not? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. I will tighten my grip. I am determined. Alright, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I will teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Alright, we go. Of course. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Gatto moves with practiced ease. and I'm quickly defeated. Strengthless. Do you realize how weak and pathetic you are? That is why I need power. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? We come back the next day, even stronger. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are pestering, as the city folks say you are, huh? We attack. Always go attack. That's the best defense. Just like last time, you are much of a challenge to Gato. And we're swiftly beaten once again. Go back. It is just not for you. But we will never give up. We come back the 3rd day. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. I will be faster. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. You've lost. But we never give up. Still not ready to give up. Why don't you sell your sword? Get some food at least. No. Never. You stand before Gato again, dragging your exhausted body, nearly at your limit. But we can still fight. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips the sword hilt. I just can't stop here, man. You seize the opening and land a hit on Gato. Gato hands his sword and turns to leave. We catch the sword. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated. A symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Conquest, is that so? Yoni, hello. If you're determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, right? That is me. The moment you step into the arena, you'll lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. It is how it is. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? Will it happen? I will make them know my name. Alright, training starts tomorrow. 6 sharp, 6 on the dot, right there. Read some manga now, man. I prefer if I don't have to read.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story.
That's true, man. It's always at the end.
Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone, but they are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
True. Spit in facts. Because every action, no matter how small it seems, is what shapes your very character. Every word you speak, everything you think, everything you do, it will all shape you. It will all define you. It will make you.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F word we saw in the arena.
Yeah, every decision has
No
impact.
way that
You may
they're
not
so
feel the
person.
impact, but it does exist.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
There might be one person, and it was Gato himself.
Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe.
Then
Perhaps.
Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question
Was he
in
blind?
mind,
I mean, I don't know.
see
How am I
where the
supposed to
story
know?
leads us?
He's just blind. Maybe he just likes blindfolds. We don't know. Alright. Let me juice up. I think we have to read more. Bro, my throat is gonna be fucked up after the stream, man. Okay. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Gato's training. And today, the grind continues. The grind never stops. That's the gacha experience. We always have to stick to the schedule. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. Has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to... We stay focused. We always focus on ourselves. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up, over and over. We just have to endure it, man. We need to be stronger than we've ever been. What do you mean what the card's saying? The cards don't say anything. I don't think so. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Gato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now, you're on your own. Is this the end? This is my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know, man. You know why I'm here. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Gato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambitions. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses my eyes. You recall Gato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I mean, it's gonna happen very soon. Your wedded sponsors for the Gladiators Agon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants. Figures beyond your reach. Except, perhaps, in the underground arena. Hee. These are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. We step forward. What do you mean, a demon? I'm just role-playing. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Visions of my home runes flash within my mind. I guess not. These laughs. So they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone did not destroy my home. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Silently, I swear to shatter these rules. Well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimond had a joke this amusing. Look at my sword. My massive sword. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you favor? Shouldn't this underestimate me, man. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. I bear small anticipation, of course. What the cards for? I mean, it's just lore. Everything here is just lore. There's like no meaning behind it. Entertainment, you say? In Septimond, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed, old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimonians has put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. I frown at the noble. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further. Brave young lady. Oh, I don't even get a break. Okay. You accept the noble's trials. Though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. We head to the grounds. Outside the walls of Septimond City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide. It's your homeland. It is different from how I remember it. They say a ferocious lion beast, corrupted by the dark tides, prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. There's more than I need. But I fixed in crack, well, I mean, sure. I don't know. The mountain trail. The mountain trail wends, like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. You try to break free. Get down. You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath, or you will alert it. I shall trust him. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. We stare at it. Wait, it actually tells me which stats I get? Wait, I didn't even know that. That's lame. I'm not gonna look at that. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast didn't notice me. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimond gladiator, huh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and I ended up like this, with nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimond has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. What about the beast though? Only a madman would go after that lion. But I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its gold mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. We draw a sword and we shall strike. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. We decide to quickly analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. But it's not over yet. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. I mean, yeah, just be smart, use the environment. The trial has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter, and the fish vanish. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. Are they afraid of me? The critter's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. We're somewhat shaken. With no time to rest, we approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon us. I know the next one won't be easy. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, but all the warriors of Septimund have 2 lives. Gato mentioned this before. One by their parents, and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For a second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you're worthy of standing in the arena. We turn with disgust as we accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimund. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? But we just lock in to what's in front of us. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. We will spare them and wait for the next challenger. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. We raise the opponent's sword as a sign of honor. Even in Septimund, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you'll need to seek out tethered challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon, from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who his father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor on the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. But what about it? The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. But we can't take that offer. Reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. But it doesn't matter to me. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. Yeah, I don't care about you. The Scion silences. What is a Scion? Oh. The Scion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking nonsense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I would appreciate it if you don't want to waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride, but I feel nothing. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as a stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only swords, only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent Scion, and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. We approach the noble seats. I've won, and achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shatter before real strength. We step on his helmet. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords. 99 opponents defeated. Now, only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you. Except one. What should I kill him with? Well, I mean, I don't know, just try it out, man. Just see how it feels. I can tell you. A rider, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with a powerful forte. He's undoubtedly the king of the arena. What's the I don't know, man. SGPT or something. Amidst the endless chanting of the name, a riddle. Your arrival is promised. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs you, and his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beasts. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aridul's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. But we just keep calm. We just need to focus. You then shift your pace, luring Aridul into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grew loose, his reactions sluggish, and we seized the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stab! What? Why would I stab? Kill! Right here? Ariel closes his eyes and accepts his fate. I mean, victory. It's already mine. Why would I go even further? In front of everyone's watchful eyes, you only take Aridol's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel the people's gaze. No words. We leave the cheers behind us. The next day, we arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Aridol is merely made of Septimonian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Power beyond any Septimonian. Your third trial is to earn the blessings of Arsenosa, the Lioness of Glory. It's impossible. How? I know Arsenosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last wall of Septimont. But I will accept. It is this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst of victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimont, Arsenosa. The impossible trial. Alright, let's go. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Gato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. We cut it down, and we go beyond the past. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can instill fear. Strength brings conquest, such a humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial. And I will call your name for all to hear. Thank you, man. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest. But how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator. A warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after each victory. Now, you decide to treat the same path and stand before the smithy. We gaze at the flying sparks coming from the forge. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek so through with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impracticable idea emerges. In the end, use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. We grip the heavy sword in our hand. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. It's kind of badass how we just melt them together on our own, not gonna lie. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. Walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsenosa. It's like a magnet? Wait. I mean, they do call it a newly forged sword. I mean, I don't know. We take a deep breath. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsenosa appears. His massive size catches my eye. "It's awake!" a noble shrieked. Arsenosa stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. I rest my hand on the tilt. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Could be. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. You take a defensive stance. The screams from the stance are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. But we ignore the pain. Her second attack comes without a warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. I recall all my encounters from the previous battles we endured. Oh my, how is this going down so far? What? That was bad. You managed to withstand Arsenosa's fierce attack. And at the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. We look up at Arsenosa. Arsenosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your blood-stained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. We have gained the blessing. The voices. They are something. We listen to the waves of cheers. O wise and noble Arsenosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. We walk up the steps after Arsenosa. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. Wave after wave of applause. The Septimonians salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimont. We take another step. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They are all bowing to me. You are now crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. We raise our sword. At last, you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voice in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiator's valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be done. By the way, this is a horrible text color, man. You can barely read that. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well done. No time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont. And we have reached the summit of Septimont.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the Airfor. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I mean, it was a cool story. I enjoyed it.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses.
A wordsmith? Wait, that goes kind of
The
hard.
essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. But there is one thing I must confess. Through my words, your knowledge of the Airfor is partial, at best. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story, the reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them.
I mean, you can't really change that though.
Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page. It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells.
So be it.
Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Her determination. Her ability to shape her own
I'd
fate.
say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength.
But she also needed determination.
Rover,
That is
what
much
do you
deeper.
think?
One can acquire strength by determination. But one cannot acquire determination by strength. Her unyielding resolve, obviously.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey.
I shall do so.
When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
Some paper birds. What are these called again? Like oregano or origami? Something like that, right? Like the paper swans.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum.
I mean, she just doesn't care. Or would she care?
A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
I mean, that's what she does. That's what she did.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feet and
Your
relay
feet?
it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
They did this on purpose. They 100%
Priestess
did.
Iuno, unruly behavior, left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace.
I mean, she's literally the feet character,
no.
bro. They
You will
did
lose
this
it
shit on
first.
purpose. That's so funny.
Lilibet or
There's no
you?
other way.
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Why is she always talking? Why are we talking about feet now?
I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then.
This
that
has to
the
be on purpose,
Tetragon's
bro.
kindness
There's no way.
is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait
Definition of
there? I
feet.
had
True.
everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void.
Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
Would I be the warrior?
Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lillibut's Book of Prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the
I mean, it's a
priestesses
bird
all
though, man.
said
Can
the
literally fly.
prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet.
Is that Mia?
The tempest still and glory return
I
with
think
the
that's
blood
Mia,
of
right?
the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one
I thought
after
so.
another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever
It's gonna
that
serious
fate
even though
with
she
my
didn't win.
blade.
Maybe. Honestly, I forgot a little bit about Mia's story.
What's so amusing?
Besides that she was really emotional.
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
Is she on like 50 damage? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you have the Sand Shark accessory.
The storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Honestly, I kind of like those two. Isn't it kind of crazy to think if you don't care about lore and you just skip, Doing this quest would have taken you like 10 seconds. We've been sitting here for over an hour reading. God damn. I've never read so much in my entire life. Holy. Hope it wasn't too unbearable. Hearing me talk that much. More than usual. It was really long, yeah. I mean, they definitely could have made it a bit shorter, but... honestly, I think if you play it normally, like on your own, and you just read it, I think it has a good length. But it's a little bit stressful though, if you're not really used to reading stuff out loud. But anyway, someone could pass it.
Sure is a beautiful day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know in which world you
any
call
news
this a
from the
glass
F4
cannon build, I'm
rover?
gonna be honest.
Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
It doesn't really sound like what a glass cannon is.
Good day,
I'm gonna be
Madam Rover.
honest.
I am Damien, an attendant in service to the Ephor's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Oh, what'd that be?
Me and my big mouth.
What do you mean? You have a small mouth, bro.
Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed.
Oh, we're going to the
It's most
palace?
likely something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, it's too much.
Oh, you mean now? Well, I'll think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
What do you mean if I need you, bro? You're always asleep, bro. Because we need to change some settings, because like music was kind of quiet. Honestly, it's been quiet for a while now. Then we just juice it back up. I mean, I think you think you're glass cannon because you just fought dog for like 500 attempts. But you're not actually that squishy, just dog does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. That is all he does.
The F4's palace is just ahead.
Alright. We don't have to take the stairs. We're too good for that.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
Alright. Step aside. Step inside. The F4's palace. Oh my god, I have 60 FPS again. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Any chests? No. You can't loot the temple. Oh, wait, no! Okay, whatever. I mean, I can tell you're not the squishiest class at that stage, considering you have silver armor. Imagine playing Ranger. You have the same amount of defense and we don't have silver. That's way worse. Yeah, silver is broken, that's what I'm saying. Wait, I was right though, see? Actually, no, now I know what you mean with the magnet. Now I can see what you mean. Oh, big sword. Man, what did I do? I just came in here, man. And let me guess, that's gonna be her signature weapon. Looks kind of cool though.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined.
It's not? What? That's crazy.
Just as I thought. Watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit.
It's smaller.
Only by
Oh
crossing
my.
blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer.
I will.
Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titles, it is only right you stand by my side. I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem.
Yeah, it's a very unique way of greeting me. Not gonna lie. But as we are warriors
Simple
here.
and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment. I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
Hey, you were so nice to me just now.
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it?
We shall do so. Yes, please.
The hunt. In Septimont's long fight for survival, it holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors.
That's me.
Sacrifices are inevitable. But I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
Alright, there's some strong people here. But I'm literally the strongest. I literally won the tournament, man. I'm like the strongest.
I
Of
share
course.
your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
I agree, but I'm here for my own reasons.
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
I mean, I appreciate it. That helps.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
Alright, do go. Right now.
Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Alright, that's a plan. Act 8. God damn. Wait, how's this still part of Renacita?
Make it fast.
I mean, we're literally on a different continent, man. Who knows? Alright, let us wait for the hunt to begin. I don't know, in my mind, if you can't fly from one to the other, it's like two different continents. That's like how it works in my mind. I guess that's not how it is.
I can't eat another bite. That's another full stomach for Abby. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
But does it make sense considering this continent is kind of small?
That's a storm.
It's a purple storm.
Which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta.
That's a good color.
Tempest Cliffs. I remember, that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry.
I mean, yeah, probably. That's what I'm saying. I guess that's why it's so small. So it's not like
Same as
it's its
always.
own thing.
Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
Bro, stop lying to me, man.
Make it fast.
This should be the right way.
I mean, obviously.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
I thought we were going to the storm first.
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me?
No, I'm good.
After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover. I am Gladiator Avidius.
Honestly, how
At your
did you even get
service.
the name Rover? I think I just accepted it at some point, but I cannot remember at all where that came from. Because whenever I hear Rover, I'm thinking of like Roombas. Like the little vacuum cleaners, that's what I always think of.
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon
But
which
actually,
the glory of
maybe?
Septimon
Because we're just
stands.
cleaning up everywhere.
I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited.
Maybe that's why. I mean, somebody gave us their name, but why?
I, of course, am no exception.
But does Rova actually have a meaning?
Please, if you'll follow me. Honored guest from afar.
Actually, let me check that real quick. Rover meaning. Oh. The definition, a person who spends their time wandering. I guess that's kind of fitting. Sure. And that's... Wait. That means Roomba came from the word rover. Because it's a robot wandering in your house. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. Oh my god.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
That must be
The
what it
F4
is.
speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has
so
come later than
fast.
usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond.
It does sound better, yeah. Wait, is that what they call you in Genshin? No way, right?
Or a prelude to a new legend.
Dude, do they call you just adventurer?
Only time will tell.
They did. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Has a nicer ring to it. Take for Yaron first phase, just run from attacks and dash. I mean, that's the entire fight, yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty much every single boss fight, honestly. Most other games. Honestly, in most other RPGs that I played so far, you never really had a name. And people never really referenced you. Because we were always talking directly to them and they weren't talking to you in like third person or whatever. Or referencing you. So I never really ran into that, but I can see that being common. Oh, where's this? Oh, there it is. Holy.
Come on, give me a hand.
Did you hear?
More behind.
This one's serious.
Not like that. Like
Set. Yeah, almost ready.
The pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action.
Why is he always talking about pleasure, bro? It's
Happy
not that
hunting.
deep, bro.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure.
Do you go from here?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
I mean, there's no bridge, but we can just fly. Right? Wait, that looks badass though.
Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
Okay, there's a feet reference for the third time. Third time today. What? They have the birds, man. Do I get a bird? I get a free bird. Bro, that looks like a thing straight up from Monster Hunter, man. But it kind of looks like Lavinus, doesn't it? Oh! New character. What, she's Electro?
That is a Chorosaurus.
Wait, what?
Abomination of
I
the
thought she's
dark
like
kind.
fire.
Do exercise caution.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We have some cool schmoves. I like that. No, I just ulted. Oh my. Oh my.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
Okay. Sure.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds.
Bro, I'm actually starting to get mad Monster Hunter
We
vibes
will
from
rest
this,
here
man.
before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Sure, man.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am
Bro.
Juno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
Bro, cameraman is having way too much fun. That's the 4 feet reference. I'm gonna keep track of this. The gift of prophecy.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people.
Also, I can feel a resemblance of Mona in her.
If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple.
Maybe it's just me.
Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
Alright, I will.
It's rare to see Juno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her. Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come. A Chorosaurus.
Chorosaurus.
Avidius was correct.
Oh, that's a dino.
It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos.
That's why his
vanguard
hands were so
of the
small.
dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan. Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood.
Sure.
This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
I mean, it's just a dino though, no? What is he gonna do? What do we do?
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wild.
Oh, smart. That's when it's gonna be enraged. It's
Your
gonna be real mad.
Excellency, the senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The hornet's blare will sound our next departure. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
The voices in my head. So it's not just my imagination after all. And this place is nice. Where are we? Wait, is it a new area? Oh, no wonder I didn't know what this is. Nightmare Nest. Oh, I think I've heard of these. Okay, I think I know what that is. Interesting. Okay, I'm feeling the story's gonna ramp up after this. So I think we're gonna take this chance, do one quick break, and then we shall begin the hunt. I will be right back.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. 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 The high tide of unprecedented scale.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Shh.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. 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 The high tide of unprecedented scale.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best
The
of
high
our
tide of
lives.
unprecedented scale. The high tide of 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 unprecedented scale.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Shh.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Lore enjoyers. Hello. It is I, the lore enjoyer.
The high tide of unprecedented scale.
And it may be time to guess what? Enjoy some lore, man. I think it's goddamn time.
Did you hear about Ovidius? Did you hear about Ovidius and the Senate?
Ovidius.
A power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the
Wait, so what they're saying
power
is she's weak as a playable character because her forte sucks.
compare her with a hero of
I see.
heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Ovidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit.
Might as well, but we have some more important business right now. Need to get some orbs. Juicy orbs. I think there was one more, no? No.
Winds, heed my command.
Well, what the hell is that? What in the tarnation? Holy. Wait, can I go into him? Can I go in now? I mean, you can actually land on it. Even though I think it's not really anticipated. But it's a... Ooh. The trumpet echo, I guess so, yeah.
Think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
I mean, looks like it.
Make it fast.
Oh. Wait, what do we do? The first. Empty. There's something of Septimont. Empty. Incredible. There's some deep lore. There's some deep implications between the walls being empty. But what am I supposed to do? Oh. I see. That's what I'm saying, man. If there's like something missing in a painting, that's deep. That's a deep reason. I mean, or somebody
Good
stole
day
it.
to you, Madam Rover.
Perhaps.
It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals.
I mean, I like me some good art. I like some good drawings. I mean, who doesn't?
They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimont's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy, delivered by Septimont's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
I mean, we'll just see what happens.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh.
What does that mean?
Oh, read the room, will you?
But I asked a question, man. I just want to know.
I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why you...
Bro, you are not the main character, man. Calm down.
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy.
Okay, so she's a weak character, confirmed by lore.
As a resonator,
I see.
Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think she's the best at that.
It's a pity
with her
that in a
backstory.
city built on
This guy's
prophecy,
clueless.
Augusta
This guy
is a
didn't play the lore.
disruptor of the rules.
Oh, she's
I
mad.
assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves.
Yeah, I don't like this guy, man.
Priestess? Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
I hope not, man. And if you do, it better not be you, man.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
Bro, they have hair physics?
I don't
Wow.
understand.
That's crazy.
Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
The
It all
cosign.
started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
I mean, shouldn't be worried, man. It's gonna be
Now, why would I
fine.
be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated.
But not my sword.
Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural.
I mean, I get it. Like, he acts a bit slimy.
Or maybe I'm just
A little
overthinking.
sussy. Oh, big bird. 2 birds.
It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
What's she winking? What she mean by that?
that lady over there looking at me? Better go and
It
greet her.
appears to do so. That appears to be the case.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero.
Now, but she was clearly looking at me when she winked. Clearly.
We've been expecting you, roving hero.
You, nah, bro, it's me. 100%.
I see.
It's not you, it's me, man. I just know. I could just tell based on the way she looked and she said it.
An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
What do you mean? Man, I can't with these highly religious people, man. They talk so much nonsense, man. Like, just say what you want to say.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh.
Almost
I
a feet
wonder what
reference.
Grandmother Lilibet and Rover
Almost.
Are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
Alright, where's the dino at? Where be? But shouldn't there like a bunch of monsters all over the place? But there's only one little dino. Seems a bit odd. There he is. The little chonker. Okay, I don't. Does that count? Okay, 5. That does count, 100%.
Answer my call.
Holy. That's
May
badass.
the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
Alright, it's time to hunt.
It's the horn.
The horn.
I'd better find Augusta.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal.
It's a crystal.
An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed
Of
around
course.
the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the Dark Tide, or its creations. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from
Bro, this is literally just
it's
Monster Hunter.
close to the Earthrender's base.
I'm just gonna be fighting the Rotten Vale.
In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
The fog.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. The Runewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on Griffrexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might!
Monka.
Let us be on our way.
We can play her. Wow.
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone!
We can move
Stay
now.
behind me.
Cool. Oh, what is that? Ah!
Well played.
What's that?
The ground is collapsing. Watch out!
Okay, man, it's not even fair, man. Wait, how deep is... Oh my god, I think this is just after now.
Over there. Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover.
What does he do? Oh! I mean, I die too fast, man. Okay, man, like, why am I sometimes not allowed to move myself? Man, that's a bit weird.
Cunning bastard.
Fast? Oh my. Whipping out the curse words here.
We're almost advancing. Victory is still far from reach. We're not in the clear yet.
I mean, it's not just that I can't go back, but I also can't even go left or right or sprint. And if, it just feels really weird. Because also there's like no indicator, and suddenly it just... we just can't do any of those anymore. It's a bit odd. Yeah, because literally only press W. Nothing else.
Take us to the first anchor point.
Tacit discords.
The discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
Make it fast.
Such carnage.
These
Well.
tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response
Gonna
team
fly?
and get that anchor
No.
obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Oh, wait, this one is so far. Where's this one? It's below me. Man. Can I don't understand why, like, till this day you aren't able, like, put markers close to teleporters and stuff. Like, I don't care about the quest, man. I would just want to put the marker. Oh, whatever. Stop. Close enough.
Make it fast.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is somewhere where I'm not. Which is a big issue.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I wanted to check when the maintenance is, because I completely forgot when these are. Like, is it around the time where I stream? I mean, I guess so, the way you say it. Or is it the entire day? Maybe it's the entire day. I have no idea. Oh shit! Okay, I can just press my ult like 50 times.
Barely felt it.
Oh, you have to charge it or something. Now I can ult. Oh shit! What? What? Huh? Why am I in first person?
Avidius's team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
God damn.
Of course. See that it's done.
56 hours? I see.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better
I
time.
mean, I wasn't surprised about the time stopping. I mean, it's kind of normal for us.
Insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
But like the sudden first person, like that was a bit unexpected. Insert the anchor stone to the anchor obelisk. Sure. Boop. Oh my god, are we playing Osu now?
Excellent work, Gorn.
What do you mean? It's a rock. It's not a shadow. Oh, it's the dino! Honestly, I never really got into Osu. I only played it for like 2 hours. Then never again. Okay, bro, that is literally Glavinus. Or Glavinus?
Hunting grounds,
That
the
is
hunter
literally
can
him.
become the hunted at a moment's notice.
Oh, 6. 6. That is
Think that
6.
beast is running away. Just a trick to
100%.
throw us off.
They know what they're doing.
Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
4 years? Damn, that's a lot. Or if I would have played also longer, maybe I would have had at least some aim. But no, man, I had to quit it. That's why I have no aim after all this time. I'm a no-aim gamer.
Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Would have aimed too? I mean, I don't know. I feel like also does help with aiming though, does it not? I mean, what is aim? Aim is you want your cursor to be somewhere and you need to move your mouse to that position as fast and as accurate as possible. I think that's exactly what also is, right? I mean, to be fair, it's a lot of memorization. On like harder maps, you just memorize where they will appear. But you still need that speed and accuracy. At least that's how I would understand it. In terms of like which...
Impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Like what stuff you can learn from it.
Consider this a privilege, would-be.
Wingrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's... We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
Okay, if you don't play with mouse, then sure. Then it makes sense. Right, I'm talking about mouse.
There. Try using the sensor. You catch on quickly.
I mean, obviously, if you play with like tablet or keyboard, then yeah, you're not gonna get any aim from that
These
shot.
markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes.
Tyran, whatever, true.
Yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Alright. Let's meet a little dino friend.
This is it.
The Marinwood Crypt.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
Oh! Easy dodge. But it's actually kind of big. Holy.
There's an
What?
opening in the floor.
What's that?
That's our way out.
No. I want the chest, man.
Make it fast.
Oh my. Actually, talking about the chest, that reminds me, there's like a roll in this game, was that not? No? I remember I saw like a video the other day where it talked about like things that are in the game that nobody uses. And somewhere you can roll. Oh, was that it? Where'd that water? Maybe it's only in combat? I'm not sure. No, that was a general thing. That wasn't like character specific. I don't remember how it worked. Or maybe they patched it out. Who knows? But it did look weird. I've literally never seen that animation before. It was something you can do after plunging attacks. Oh, my eyes!
Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Oh. I thought we can play Defeat Lady, Sage.
Augusta.
It's too late for that, man.
For the delay.
With poor eyes.
I won't. The Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
Alright, let me fight it. Okay. But how does he suddenly get below? My god, this thing is fast. He's just everywhere.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Oh my, yes.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are corpses.
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot be sullied. Barely felt it.
Wait, they have a bird? Oh my bro, what is happening? I would just spam it, okay?
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
God damn, bro. We have like entire cutscenes for old. I respect that.
Nice trophy.
Alright, we have to play some Osu again.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum.
Honestly, so far I couldn't really pay attention when I do her ult. But it would make sense.
You again. It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
Of course, I had to touch this one specific position. Naturally.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
I mean, that would be kind of smart.
Hinders our vision. We could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, idiots? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep their blades sharp. Sing of my triumph!
But how do I randomly get this bird, man?
The obelisk is right over there.
Like a bird jump scare. Just comes out of nowhere. I mean, it was easy. Homie didn't even show up. It should just have a bunch of bar stone there. Maybe it has to do with like the swords.
Good.
I don't know.
You did well not to disappoint.
Thank you, man. Ooh, boy, look at that. Wow.
Make it fast.
That's nice.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
A 3 different. That's a lot, man. But I feel like her kit isn't really complicated, is it? Well, so far from me playing it, it seems fairly simple. Unless I'm missing like half the kit. Could be.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Yes, but a long rotation, I see.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes, Atreus.
Yeah, I don't know. So far, I'm not too convinced about her kit.
For the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you. Your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Alright, big boy. It's time to finish what we started.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Man, I want to play Yono though. Oh no, I want to Cheetos.
Guests of the unkind.
My god, he's spinning. Oh, now I see the third meter. Something in the middle stacking up. Kind of hard to see. Okay, how am I supposed to counter that? Bro, that is literally... Bro, I literally fought this thing in Monster Hunter. That is the exact same enemy, bro. It literally is 1-to-1. I wish it's probably next. I mean, it's the only one that makes sense, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my. What's that? Oh. But that was clean. Oh. This thing is way bigger in the cutscene than it was before. Holy.
The bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
So where is he? He's hiding.
Stay behind me. Over there.
Alright, buddy. It's time to put you out of your misery.
Stay behind me.
What was that?
It's the voices. He got gooped. Gooped by the goop. I don't know, does that count as 7? I'm not sure. I think it counts as 7.
Steady. Now.
Oh! What is happening, man? It's too fast.
that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy.
Alright, sure, but did you just go back to sleep? Yeah.
I need a quick timeout.
Next time we see him is gonna be in like 10 hours.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you've seen it. Her tiny little echo. Silencing the dark tide with such ease. Resonance power. Such might. Such perfection. Confined to this frail human form.
Oh.
Achieve nothing.
Get some deep lore.
You nearly lost everything. As you once did. Augusta. Do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Lannister.
Murmus.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
I mean, we would change our fate. Of course.
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle.
Okay, so go back to the camp. I understand.
You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
We saw her death.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. yet to fully interpret what she meant by that. But one thing is clear. You are the most unique
Among Us.
all.
Among Us. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
Bro, I like that eclipse in the background, man. That looks nice.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face. Never. My prophecies are never wrong.
I mean, it's only based on the past, though.
How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know everything.
Just because she has never been wrong doesn't mean she will never be wrong.
Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate.
Wait, what?
I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp.
I mean, just because you don't know what the future will be doesn't mean you change the future,
The dark
right?
figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign.
That's how you pronounce that.
Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
I mean, there's got to be some way.
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end.
Nah, there's no way.
But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end.
I mean, if death
There is one
awaits no
thing
matter what, I mean, might as
I'm
well.
certain about.
Try to change
For reasons
stuff,
I
right?
can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
Your arm.
A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Let's get some rest.
A fair point.
We're gonna fix it.
Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger.
Yeah, future you is gonna carry. Trust.
Oh,
It
by the
always
way,
works.
Take this.
It's nice. Looks cool.
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Thank you. Appreciate, man.
Now, why would you say that?
I mean, it's the truth, though.
I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I don't know what it is, but I love her eyes. Like, they're kind of simplistic in comparison to some of the other eyes of the other characters, but I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that they're blue. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to this bozo. Hell no. Keeping it tsundere. Honestly, I'm not the biggest tsundere fan, I will be honest. But I still like her character.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being
Like, so
deployed by
far, she has big
instructions, Your
pull
Excellency.
potential on a banner.
Good.
If she is a
Ensure
decent
timely
kid now,
reports on any new
that's big.
developments.
I hope.
Yes, Your Excellency.
But I also like her whole like half moon scythe wrist thingy. Whatever. Weapon thing. Bow. Words. I mean, we see.
Arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always
We
brace
see what
ourselves
she
for the worst.
does. Actually, I mean, I read
Communications
once
with
what
the
she
Black
does, but I
Shores are
forgot every single
also
thing.
underway. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her name is Buling.
Oh.
Interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
I mean, I'm literally the owner of that place. But so, Booling is from the Dark Shore? Is that so? Honestly, I've seen like a little bit of her. And she actually seems like a cool character to play.
Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
Just to MC talking. Honestly, I kind of like it. I do like it. To be fair, in Genshin, they used it as like... What I said.
I don't remember it being this crazy before.
They used it as like a way to convey importance, right? Like when she talked, it was either for a big meme or for a very important moment, I think.
It's turning into a person. So listen.
I mean, it's not like MC never talks, it's just extremely rarely.
That humanoid
Right.
thing, that sovereign, it's gone.
Yeah, I've heard she's like very similar to, what's her name, Misaka? Mikoto? From the Raygun anime? At least that's what I've heard.
Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind Wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof! All that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen like a bunch of stuff about her. That's why I'm saying she seems like an interesting character. I don't really know what her actual skills do, but she looked cool. Looked funny.
But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
Wait, that's how you say it?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and
I had no idea.
are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more
Feng Shui? Wait, what? What was that? Did I miss something?
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy.
The reading she
Bet
does?
many
Huh.
tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
We will fight till the bitter end.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town.
I still don't
know
like this guy,
request
man.
may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right. He's right. Septimon
Ooh, he's right. I don't know. I don't like that guy. I don't know what it is.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in
Capitolini.
your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
A wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around.
This looks badass, man.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Oh, bro, it's gonna take so long to 100% every single area, I feel like. It's gonna take a while, man.
Winds, heed my command.
But like, it's kind of weird. Like, it feels to me like the story is starting to come to an end, but I think we're nowhere close at the same time. I mean, maybe it's easy, but I have like 50 different regions to do, so it's gonna take a while.
The wastelands.
I have so many goddamn
I never imagined
areas.
that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
Okay, I'm honest, you cannot convince me this quest wasn't inspired by Monster Hunter. You just cannot. Like, this entire area is like, what is it called? Elder's Rest? Elder's Recess?
The fact that this empty
In
shell
Monster Hunter,
still
well,
stands
it
is a
has the
miracle
exact same
in
feeling.
itself.
Call me crazy. But that's what it feels
Does this
like.
mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
What? It's terrible. Oh no. That's horrible. No.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, what shall we do?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here.
Right, what do we do?
The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Yo, Yari.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's town, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Oh, we do the anchor stuff again. Oh. Please no.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up.
Sure.
Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free.
Satch.
Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence.
It will. Once we beat him
You
up.
take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign or run into trouble, let me know right away.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Do you guys remember like the wall in Genshin that like separates the forest region in Sumeru from like the desert region? It had like some name, I forgot. I think this is what that wall was supposed to look like. That would have been so badass. Like, look at this thing, man. Holy.
This place is too quiet.
It looks like the exact same, except
trace
this
of the
one is
Sovereign
way bigger. I think the one in Genshin was like a
Wu-Lei,
fifth of that
can you help
size.
me track down the Sovereign?
But that thing, man, that is badass.
Got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. This Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tether system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples?
Of course. What else would I do?
Use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Could give you a better lead.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby, wake up.
It's not gonna wake up. What?
What's going on?
It was like the first time we called for him and he actually came out. That's crazy.
Ugh, that dark spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best
That's the type of shit I
buddy Abby's on
would
the
say,
job.
man.
Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Just do the sniffer.
Easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Bro, your nose is literally two-dimensional. I don't know if that's
Find
enough.
anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
I mean, I
Is
guess
that
it works.
a
I'm
waystone?
surprised though. It's literally just a black
I've seen those back in
circle.
Septimon City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way.
What's that?
It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it. Look, it stopped over there.
I mean, I see, man. I have my own two eyes. Don't shout at me. It's just making me nervous.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Among? I'm sorry.
Wait, are they singing?
must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song.
Hollow and song?
No. I can't.
Is that a
get
Hollow
any
Knight
closer.
reference?
Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Okay, I mean, whatever we did, it kind of worked. The Reunited will awaken the sleeping hollow figures. Proceed with caution. Can be shattered, but sure. To just hit them? I think I'm doing it wrong.
Hopefully this helps.
Man, I can't one-shot enemies anymore, man. What a tragedy.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Ah, that's what I do. You see, to speedrunners. Never mind, I messed it up again, man. I'm not that fast, man. How can it be that fast?
The wicked will face judgment. Leave it to me.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry.
Where's this thing, man? It looks so goofy.
I am the toughest. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, it takes no damage. Oh, my ult just does no damage. I guess my ult just doesn't hit hard at all.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises.
I still have no idea what my rotation is supposed to be on this.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
I have no goddamn idea, man.
Hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, it just popped. With supply chat, whoa, hold on.
Seems like a new discovery.
Can I get those? Well, I can't get those. Okay, okay. This is important.
Remnants of the past.
This is really important for the lore right now.
Cherish every gain. Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery.
Was that it? Oh, what's that? I mean, it was so calculated. I knew this was gonna happen, man. What can I say? Okay, how does she fall off? Ooh, give me that. Okay, now let the lore be resumed. But also, look at this. Holy! Look how nice this is.
A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
The way to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken its power through your forte, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Answer our call, and Septimon shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike?
I mean, she has a point.
I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
What's that? Touch.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro! Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's town to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
Rappy's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to,
He's sneaked out.
Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope.
What's that mean?
Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Alright. Let's do so. Okay, that looks very different. Wow.
Are we still in Murmurstown?
That's what it used to be, man. Wow.
No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past.
Look how nice it used to look.
It was
Wow.
once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. But don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe my and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material. Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
A memory from the past.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time.
How nice. How convenient.
We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Oh, I was looking everywhere for you. Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main's Deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg?
I mean, I don't think so.
With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better, just like how he was.
Yeah, things drove for him, man.
Grown-ups keep saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now. In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later. But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach Main's Deep without your sword. It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
Why are they giving swords to children, man? It's kind of messed up, is it not?
Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
I wonder where.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's check it out.
Alright, to the garden we go.
More phantoms of the past.
Oh, look over there!
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened.
It's cutting out. I can't hear what it's saying. Rover, that floating thing seems like it's distracted. something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonaro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming from outside.
Could be. It's worth trying.
Sure. Let's leave.
Can't believe we actually made it out.
Hey!
More hollow figures. Really was that.
Don't worry.
That's not where I was aiming, man.
This should work.
Okay,
Alright,
that's easy.
let's head. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Edric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over his own feet and smack!
It's kind of messed up, man. Can't laugh about that.
Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat. Alright, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet there's still nothing there but moss and mud. He was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo, too. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability, too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us. A hero of heroes. That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels a long way off for us. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Enric. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta. That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmurstown, I mean, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of an ancient civilization. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one ever knew if it was real. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's Tone. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end, yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the Dark Tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act.
Oh, I remember. There was in a backstory earlier.
Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me.
It's okay. No worries.
I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like you once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the Dark Tide's corruption and still fights to speak the truth. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
Alright. So we are kind of like in the middle of the story, which kind of sucks. But honestly, I think I might just call it here. Because I'm starting to get really tired, man. Like, I'm barely still awake. So I think this may be it here. Now, as I got reminded early in the stream. Oh. Okay, good bird. We may not be able to play this tomorrow. So we're probably just gonna play Terraria, I guess. So that's gonna be fun. Definitely no accidents gonna happen there, surely. But yeah, I kinda need to do my research to actually figure out what the times are for the maintenance, which I hope is gonna be somewhere on some page. But yeah, worst case we just play Terraria. And wait, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Which means we're gonna start 2 hours earlier again. Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah, that's about it. 2 hours earlier in Terraria. I think that sums it up for tomorrow. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, gamers. I can open the map, unlucky. But we did a lot of story stuff. Very cool. But this one is actually pretty damn long, I gotta say. Or maybe it's the fact that I was reading for an hour. Maybe that's why it feels so long. I'm not sure. But okay, we're getting somewhere. Right, making progress. I still have no idea how close we are to like finishing the entire story. To the fact that we can play the new one that comes out tomorrow. But I mean, we get there. Sooner or later. But anyways, I'm gonna call it. Have a good night, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay geeky, chat. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe. In a different game. It's been a while. But we'll see. Anyways, bye-bye.
Hmm.